The belief of a $3 to 1 Iraqi dinar is unreal. Even $1 to 1 Iraqi dinar is a serious stretch. An increase to 10 cents to 1 Iraqi dinar would be greatly appreciated. We would then hope the value would increase from 10 cents. Most would receive a 5 to 6 figure US dollar payout if the currency went to 10 cents. I think this says everything. According to this very good source, after markets close, Friday, everything should be released for us. We can begin to set appointments and hopefully exchange starting Saturday. I know Redemption Center staff told us they would be going in Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It looks very good for Friday or Saturday. Let's see what happens, and we should have a very exciting and wonderful weekend. First and foremost, stabilizing the exchange rate is really important. There's a lot of people out there that want the Iraqi exchange rate to change. You have to stabilize it first before anything. Article from Saleh, financial advisor for the Prime Minister. They're getting ready to be able to export natural resources, agriculture. It's the economic renaissance. They've been talking about maximizing their non-oil revenue and reducing debts. They've been knocking it out of the park. Question: could this be our weekend mark? Marks, is there a lot of chatter and anticipation about this weekend? Yes. There is lovely chatter from Iraq and a couple of groups. There are tons of rumors for this weekend. I do not know if they are accurate or not. It is clearly within a window and there is a lot of excitement. We will see what the weekend brings. Prime Minister, the government is moving towards the industrial sector to cover market needs and export the surplus. Unprecedented renaissance. Iraq's economy recovers and its debts fall to lowest levels. Mr. Sami, bank manager friend, says soon Iraq will be complete with banking reforms but not to look for new rate until by end of year. Frank, I think right along with you because Sudani made that promise and that was a holy solemn oath. You can't break that. Twice he's said this year and now he says the reform education is almost done. I assume everyone is excited as to what is happening. This is what we have been waiting for such a long time. All indicators are pointed to this week. Iraq is already done, I suppose. The QFS is activated. All is ready to go, all is lined up for this week. The Iraqi citizens here in Iraq want Iraq out. They love Iraq. It's only Iran, the politicians that have stole that want Iraq out. A responsible source in the North Oil Company reported on Friday that it has begun preparing oil wells in Kirkuk Governorate and determining production levels in preparation for handing them over to the British company BP for development. The source told Shafak news agency, the North Oil Company has started developing a work plan to achieve the highest possible production from the Kirkuk, by Hassan, Jamba, and Kabas fields, before handing them over to the British company, BP, which was contracted to develop these fields. He added, the Fields Authority was directed to implement the drilling and reclamation plan during the current year, and to conduct activities to activate wells without a tower, and to expedite the provision of yards in coordination with the project's authority, with the completion period for each yard set at 3 weeks. The source added, the company is working on extending the pipes and completing their equipment within the specified time period to connect the By Hassan wells 198 and 199, with implementation to take place within 1 month. He explained that the company is working on connecting the valves of 5 wells in the Kabas oil field, completing the repair of damaged pipes in the Shuror/Babadome station, and stabilizing production rates for the wells northwest of Havana, according to the expected plans for the Kirkuk oil field, which will contribute to raising the efficiency of the production process. He pointed out that the company will complete all the requirements of the British company within 3 weeks to a month, and a meeting will be held with the company's representatives in the coming days for the purpose of completing and implementing what was signed, and then following up on the program that the British BP will implement to increase the production of the North Oil Company. In this context, economic expert Ali Khalil confirmed to Shafaq news agency, the contract of the British company, BP, that was signed by the Iraqi government through the Ministry of Oil must oblige the British company to carry out its work in an integrated manner and for its work to be tangible through an increase in production and the results to be within a specific period. He pointed out that the British company had a previous contract in 2013 with the North Oil Company and ended the contract in January 2020 for $100 million, but it left work with the North Oil Company. Khalil explained that the previous contract included 3D seismic studies of the field's reservoir to build on the 2D data that was already available, as it is estimated that the Kirkuk field contains about 9 billion barrels of recoverable oil.